I've never seen a kid at this age control the game like how Beckham Black controls it. Beckham Black will be one of the best players in his class when it's all said and done. I mean, it's honestly incredible to witness. Every team needs a player that is, first off, a great kid and great teammate, and second off, you need a player that you can trust.
Just a few years back, this specific individual was widely referred to as Anthony Black's little brother. But since then, he's really taken off and has really made a serious name for himself. Now, this is a player that's been one of them ones for some time now, and has always produced an elite scoring ability and overall exceptional natural feel for the game that you just can't teach. This is the Beckham Black story. Born on January 30th, 2009 in Duncanville, Texas, it would be at a very early age to when Beckham showed supreme upside on the basketball court. And those abilities all came from his parents. His father, Terry, was a stellar basketball player back in his day, as his talents allowed him to play collegiately at Baylor University. And while standing at 6'4", he quickly made a name for himself there, like the time when he dunked on NBA first-round draft pick Kirk Hinrich. Now, Terry's on-court presence allowed him to earn a place in Baylor's Athletic Hall of Fame in 2015. Now, Beckham's mother, Jennifer, was also a thriving athlete, as she was a Division I soccer player at Baylor and Texas. So for Beckham, it wouldn't be long until he figured out basketball would be the sport that he would put all of his time and effort in. Now, he and his big brother Anthony would be raised by their mother once their parents split when they were kids. And throughout both of their basketball journeys, Jennifer always made special efforts to make sure that the both of them were always on teams that could give them exposure and really develop them going forward, no matter how expensive it was. Black even stated, "She's always done everything for me and my brother, especially with sports. Travel sports and all that is super expensive, and it was tough for a while. And she did a good job keeping all of the stuff away from us and keeping us focused on the bright spots and all the good things." By middle school, Beckham was already one of the best players in all of Texas. And what really stood out about his game was the fact that he could really shoot the ball with range. He had a feel for the game at such a young age that just wasn't normal, but also knew how to execute consistently when making smart plays with the ball as a freshman. Now, throughout his childhood, playing against his older brother and really seeing how he became one of the best players in the entire country in the class of 2022, and then a year later being drafted into the NBA as a lottery pick, that all motivated him even more to never give up on his dreams and aspirations on carving his own path to the NBA.
Beckham, what do you think of this moment for your big brother?
I mean, it's crazy because I remember in 8th grade, nobody said he was going to be nothing, and now he's a pro, so it's just crazy.
As a freshman, Beckham would attend Duncanville High School, coached by his stepdad. And while standing at 6 foot tall, he averaged 6 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds, and 1 steal per contest. Coming into his sophomore season, he stood at 6'3" and upped his averages to 10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals per contest. He even helped lead his crew into winning a state championship. But that summer, Beckham would play AAU for his brother's AAU program and continue to show why he was one of the best in all of high school basketball. He averaged 20 points per contest, which was 5th in the EYBL, but also averaged 5 assists, which was 2nd. Now, he would also participate in the United States Under-16 Men's America Cup in Mexico. There, he really showed his true point guard capabilities, as he was able to average 7 assists per game, which was all good enough to help lead his crew to winning a gold medal. Later that summer, Beckham decided to take his talents from Texas to Florida, transferring to Southeastern Prep ahead of his junior season. And currently, he's ranked the #1 point guard in the country according to ESPN and the #9th overall ranked player in the 2027 recruiting class. Although Beckham Black doesn't quite have the defensive traits and athleticism quite like his older brother just yet, he's a player that really has a knack to score and playmake at a very high clip for his teammates like no other, as he's been able to shoot exceptionally well from range for some time now. And that's something that his older brother really had to develop in his later years. Now, Beckham is a player that is projected to have a really big season, and as he has plenty of time to grow and still develop his arsenal, we can very well be looking at a future one and done prospect.
And your older brother, Anthony Black, is with the Orlando Magic. How has he shaped you as a player and helped you become the player you are?
I would definitely just say being a leader. You know, that's one thing he's harped on since I was young.
Yeah.
Just be a leader no matter where you're at, who you're with. Just always try to be a leader because people are gonna follow what I do. So just always be a leader.
Where have you seen the most growth in your game, would you say?
I'll definitely say just becoming more athletic, playing more athletic as well, and I'll definitely say looking to score more.
Yeah.